And so I think that people shouldn't take this Oklahoma team lightly coming into Death Valley.
No, and I mean, look, to build with that, it's the record or it's the season. They were playing tough teams. They're cutting their teeth. They're not taking the cakewalk schedule, playing easy walk in the park teams. But let me build off of the DN Mason you were talking about. He's got 8 sacks this year, and anybody that's not really a big defensive stat guy, if you're getting double-digit sacks in a season, I mean, you're doing something right. You're doing something insane. Is going to be a problem. Let me build on the sharp point you made as well. Their tight end, he catches most of their passes. He's got 41 receptions. He's leading in receptions, leading in reception yards, caught 21% of the passes all season. The only other wide receiver similar, maybe a Deion Burks. He's leading in touchdowns. I think if you had to worry about your toughest matchup
But
through the air,
I don't think Deion Burks is playing tomorrow, and I think he's hurt.
okay. Yeah, because, I mean, I'm looking at the statistics, and I'm looking at, like, production-wise. I didn't really see nothing, at least in that passing game, that made me worried. The real problem is going to be, Jackson Arnold is mobile, but it's also the fact that they've got so much depth to be able to just, if one thing's not working, I think they can just keep adding on. They can keep pushing. They can keep trying to get other people to the front. And Jackson Arnold's, in his relation to this, he's second on the team in rushing yards and touchdowns. Anytime your quarterback is near the leading mark in rushing, you got a lot to deal with on your hands. Obviously, passing game's not great, but the fact that it could be utilized, the fact that LSU and me and you were talking so much about this run game, maybe they drop one in, like you were talking about, fake a block. All of a sudden you're releasing. Now you're wide open because there's a busted coverage. I wouldn't be surprised to see something like that. And honestly, I mean, let's dial it back to a Vandy game. Very similar offense. Mobile quarterback, tight end being the leading receiver. It's kind of, not going to say it could be one of those, you've got to prevent them from biting you first, and if you can kind of shock them and then make them have to answer back through the pass, they're down 2 possessions. They're down 3 possessions. You can't run no more. You can't do all this creative crap anymore. You got to kind of just, hope and pray. Wish in one hand, crap in the other, see what one fills up first. I guess my point is LSU has to start very, very, very quick. They can't let this offense get loose. And real quick, Javonte Barnes, their running back, 4.7 yards per carry. It's a little interesting. Between him and Jackson Arnold, you could probably see damn near 40 carries. They did 50 against Alabama. I don't think, they're going to stray away from something like that just got them one of the biggest victories that Venables has had in Oklahoma. Lastly, let's not forget this guy, this key player. Might be the biggest factor, at least, if you want to ask me. Danny Stutzman, linebacker, 100 total tackles. He brings the pressure, could create some confusion. And this unit for Oklahoma, 33 sacks, third in the SEC. I'd already said it a few minutes ago. LSU allows the least amount of sacks in the Southeastern Conference. However, what happened when you go up against South Carolina? That brought some heat. What happened when you go against Texas A&M? That brought some heat. Ole Miss. You got a lot of D-line, or at least tough D-line matchups that you've had this season. This one, it could go up there. It could be ranked pretty high. I'm going to go into my keys real quick, and I'm going to toss it to you for the score prediction. Here's my keys. First things first, please do not get killed by a mobile quarterback again. It's happened a lot. You've had a lot of growing pains with it. I mean, you've won some games in situations you probably shouldn't have with a mobile quarterback. Lenora Sellers, Jackson Dart. You've also got hit on the head pretty hard in situations you pretty much deserved it. I mean, look, it's hard to stop quarterbacks that escape the pocket. You're blanketing coverage. You're doing everything right, and then he's the last one unchecked. Now he's going for 40. Now he's breaking away because of one broken tackle. I mean, look, I get it. I just think the fact that Oklahoma's allowing that much pressure through, the fact that they're letting people get hit, their quarterback, they've even had to put Jackson Arnold on the sideline at times, even the Texas game. You have a shot. You just got to slow their offense down. And let's pair it into the second key. You can't start slow. You have to control the pace. You have to boat race them. I'm sorry. You can't go in there like the Vandy game and have a 7-0 lead to jump. I mean, not only are the fans going to go insane and chant some crazy crap, but you're going to have a lot of pressure mount quickly, and LSU does not really play well with that, I'll be honest. Lastly, I said it earlier. I'm going to say it one more time. Get your active weapons a lot of looks. Get Mason Taylor open. Get Caden Durham, C.J. Daniels, Kyron Lacey, you've got a lot of weapons, but please, let's not have a situation where we're scratching our head going, why is he not getting the ball? What's happening with this? What's happening with this? I know there's a lot of mouths to feed. I know there's always a change in the scheme that has to happen, but look, Mason Taylor shouldn't lead this game without double-digit targets. Caden Durham shouldn't lead this game without 15-plus carries. Things like that. We have to hit those points hard. That's kind of what I'm harping on. Lastly, score prediction, G, I'm going to let you drop yours. I got LSU winning. I'm going to go 28-21. That's how I'm feeling. What you feeling?
First, I'm going to bring up another key point about this game. Xavier Robinson, the true freshman for Oklahoma, the running back, he had a field day against Alabama. That kid is very capable of being a game breaker. LSU safeties are going to have to come up and be able to make tackles in space one-on-one. If they don't, Xavier Robinson is going to make them pay. So, Jordan Gilbert, Major Burns, Sage Ryan, they have to fit the run the right way tomorrow night, because if they don't, Xavier Robinson can have a game like he did against Alabama. So I think that's a key. Another key I wanted to make is LSU has struggled covering the running back out the backfield. So don't, because look, Oklahoma's not trying to take a lot of shots. They gonna do their run. They running. They gonna take a shot here and there, but they really trying to run the ball, and then they'll throw a little pass to the back out the backfield. And I'm sure, again, just going back to what I was saying earlier in this segment, they're going to watch film and see and pretty much see how LSU has struggled to cover the running back. So they got to be careful of that. And it's real simple what Oklahoma's going to do tomorrow night. It's going to be real simple. I anticipate they winning the game, though. LSU winning the game 31-20.
31-20. LSU reaching that 30-point mark is something special about it. They don't.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned about Oklahoma's defense as long as they don't let Mason Thomas get off and pressure the quarterback and disrupt their passing game. I think LSU should put up at least 30 points tomorrow night.
I agree. Y'all get active in the comment section. Drop your score prediction. We got a little bit of a giveaway going on. Whoever is going to get closest to the score today, and it's not going to be me or G. I ain't going to do it to you, but if a fan gets close on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, or on our YouTube comments, we will repost them. We're going to send you something special your way. We had to get active. Gotta. It's the holiday season, G. Come on. We got to start doing some stuff.
Yeah.